Hey, hello. What's up everyone? In this video I'm going to teach you about Gemini ascendant in the Dashamsha chart or the D10 chart in Vedic astrology. So before beginning, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon and click the button. And if you have any doubt after watching this video, please do mention it in my below comment section, okay? So let's begin. See, Dashamsha chart or the D10 chart in Vedic astrology is mainly seen for your career purpose and it is also seen for your success in profession life. See, mainly the Samsa chart or the D10 chart is the 10th division of your birth chart and it is microscopically open in the 10th house of your birth chart or the D1 chart in Vedic astrology. Now, coming to the Gemini ascendant in the Dasams chart or the D10 chart in Vedic astrology. So, people who are having this Gemini ascendant in the Dasams chart or the D10 chart, that shows that they are very intelligent in their career, they are very communicative in their career, and they need to choose this profession. That means that they need to choose the profession where they should be communicating always, and through that they will get very good name and fame also in their profession. And they need to choose the profession like media, they need to choose the profession like teaching, and even like many other profession which deals with communication skills. And they can even go for politics also. Now, the first house of the Gemini ascendant is ruled by the planet Mercury, where the zodiac sign is Gemini zodiac sign in the Dasam chart or the D10 chart. That shows that these people are very communicative, very intellectual, and these people use their communication ability in their very intelligent way, where they get their work done in their career. Now, coming to the second house of the Dasam chart for the Gemini ascendant, which is ruled by planet Moon, where the zodiac sign is Cancer zodiac sign. That shows that they are emotionally attached towards their income, because second house shows the income through your profession in the Dasham chart especially, and it also shows that they are very emotionally attached towards their family business if they are having one. And second house, which is ruled by planet Moon, that shows that these people in their mind they will be thinking of only money, money, money. So how to make money in their career. So these people may be very good business minded person also. Now, coming to the third house of the Samsa chart for Gemini ascendant people, third house is ruled by planet Sun, where the zodiac sign is Leo zodiac sign. That shows that through their communication skills, through their talent, they want to dominate everyone and they want to be king. So, because Leo sign, Leo zodiac sign, Sun, which represents the king, which represent administration, which also represent management and all. So through their talent they want to rule something. So these are the things that I'm mainly seeing. So these people might be attached towards career like arts and all. So it may be like modeling, it may be like fashion industry, it may be like film industry also. See, the fourth house of the D10 chart or the Dasam chart is ruled by planet Mercury again, where the zodiac sign is Virgo zodiac sign, which shows that these people are very detail oriented person in their offices where they sit. So these people, whenever they go into the office where they work, so that shows that these people are very detail oriented person in their office. So they get the work which is detail oriented work, and it also shows that these people can be very good scientists also, and it also shows that these people can be very good mathematician or astrologer or even tarot card reader also. Now, these people can be very good agriculturists also. So these people get very good happiness when they detailedly check each and every work it is done perfectly or not. And these people are very good perfectionists in their career. Now, coming to the fifth house of the Samsa chart or the D10 chart, which is ruled by planet Venus, where the zodiac sign is Libra zodiac sign. That shows that these people are very intelligently creative in their nature, and it also shows that these people love creativity. Now their subordinates are very creative in nature, because fifth house of the Samsa chart shows subordinates in their career. So their subordinates may be very creative also, and it also shows that they love their subordinates or their subordinates will also love them. So these are the main things that I mean noticed. So those are having the Gemini ascendant in the Dasam chart or the D10 chart. Now coming to the sixth house of Dasamsa chart or the D10 chart for Gemini ascendant people. So now what does the sixth house in the D10 chart or the Dasamsa chart represents? See, sixth house is ruled by planet Mars for Gemini ascendant people, where the zodiac sign is Scorpio zodiac sign. See, sixth house in the D10 chart or the Dasamsa chart represents, it's actually which represents your enemy in your career, and for those who are working in job especially, it represents the promotions in their job. So those people who are fighting for their promotion, those are all the things are represented by sixth house of D10 chart or the Dasamsa chart. And it also represents whether your enemy will be very strong or you will be very strong, can be seen through the sixth house of the Dasamsa chart or the D10 chart. Now, if Mars is very strong, then your Mercury in your D10 chart or the Dasamsa chart, that shows that surely you will be having more number of enemies and your enemies will be much more stronger than you. But if Mars is very less stronger than Mercury, that shows that you are very much stronger than your enemy or your competitor in this present life, that especially in your career, and it also shows that you can win over them. So these are all the things that can be seen through the sixth house of the D10 chart or the Dasamsa chart for Gemini ascendant people. So for these people, the daily routine will be like handling the technical things, especially for engineering people. So these people can also be worked through in the media, like in terms of editing, or it may be in terms of any mass related things. So they might be working in the real estate business also. So these are the things that I mainly noticed for the Gemini ascendant people, where the sixth house is ruled by planet Mars. Now coming to the seventh house of the Dasamsa chart or the D10 chart for the Gemini ascendant people, which is ruled by planet Jupiter, where the zodiac sign is Sagittarius zodiac sign. That shows that their partners may be their teachers, and it also shows that their partners can be their gurus or even the advisors. So these are all the things that I mainly noticed, and it also shows that when it comes to the partnerships in business, their partners may dominate them, because seventh house is ruled by planet Jupiter, which represents guru or teachers. It also shows that if they are also very good and their partner also very good, that shows that there might be some clash may happen in between them, and through that clash their business might fall. So these are all the things that are mainly noticed for Gemini ascendant people, where the seventh house is ruled by planet Jupiter, where the zodiac sign is Sagittarius zodiac sign, and it also shows that their partners may help them to reach their goal in the business or even in job. So these are all the things that I mainly see. Now coming to the eighth house of the Dasamsa chart or the D10 chart for Gemini ascendant people, which is ruled by planet Saturn, where the zodiac sign is Capricorn zodiac sign. That shows that their investment in the business, because 8th house represent investment in the business and 7th house represent business itself or business partnerships itself. Second from the 7th house is the 8th house, which represents investment in the business. So in the terms of investment in the business, these people are very practical in their nature, and it also shows that they are very good at investing in business. So they can invest in any type of business, but if they are very good at it and they have researched very practically and they have think it twice, then only they can invest in that particular business. And it also shows that their career might be very good if the 8th house Lord Saturn is placed very well. See, 9th house of the Dasamsa chart is actually seen for your bosses in your career, and it is also seen for your actually the elder colleagues, and it can also be seen for your teachers or gurus or your advisors. Now here 9th house is ruled by planet Saturn again, where the zodiac sign is Aquarius zodiac sign, which shows that your guru, your teacher or your advisors may be very strict, and it also shows that they might guide you in a very certain rules and regulations where you need to follow them, and it also shows that you may have some karma with your teacher in your past life. So in this present life also you may have got some that very good teacher. If you have did some very good past life karma, you will get very good teacher in this present life, especially in your career. Now, if you are facing some difficulty with your boss, with your teacher, or with your guru in your career, or even your advisor, that shows that you are seriously did something bad in your past life with your teacher or your guru or your boss. So you are facing this present life. Now, coming to the 10th house of the D10 chart or the Dasam chart for Gemini ascendant people, which is ruled by planet Jupiter again, where the zodiac sign is Pisces zodiac sign, which shows that they are very spiritually connected towards their career, and it also shows that they will get very good career, but they can be very good teachers in their career, and it also shows that they can be very good counselors, they can be very good advisors, they can be very good politicians, and it also shows that they can be very good guider. So these are all the things that can be seen for Gemini ascendant people, where the 10th house is ruled by planet Jupiter. Now coming to the 11th house of the Dasamsha chart or the D10 chart for Gemini ascendant people, which is ruled by planet Mars, where the zodiac sign is Aries zodiac sign. That shows that their colleagues in their careers may be very aggressive, and it also shows that their colleagues may be their competitors, or their colleagues may be their enemies also in their career. So these are all the things that I mainly seen those who are having the Gemini ascendant in the Dasam chart or the D10 chart. Now coming to the 12th house of the Dasam chart or the D10 chart for Gemini ascendant people, where the 12th house in the D10 chart or the Dasam chart represents your loss from one's thinking or one's work in their career. Now for Gemini ascendant people, 12th house is ruled by planet Venus, where the zodiac sign is Taurus zodiac sign. It shows that through their stubborn nature, through their financial instability nature, through their insecurities, through their one's own thinking, they will lose their job during the Dasha of Venus. And they may change the job also. They may move towards the foreign also during Venus Dasha, where they will find very good security in the foreign lands or in the foreign countries. So these are all the things that I have mainly noticed those who are having the Gemini ascendant in the Dasam chart or D10 chart in Vedic astrology. So this is it for today, guys. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe below, or else I'll see in the next video. That is, I am going to do extra martial affair in Vedic astrology in the next video, in the upcoming video. So if you want any consultancy, please to contact my given below WhatsApp number, or else you can even mail me also. So until unless, thank you, bye bye, love you, take care.